are lining up. Let's see who has the best start of this feature race. With the drivers are off, and it seems to be that all 4 drivers on the front rows are very quick, and Diego has gained a few tenths of a second in front, and all drivers. Oh, and we got a first spin of a race, and it seems to be Ghost Domino that lost a lot of positions, and Damon and Aquarius are in on the backside, so probably maybe they had contact, but a driver seems to be following, and we have an attack from Ripley, and Ripley got spun out. Was he too optimistic to make that move? With Diego put on the fast lap of the race, of course, because it's the first lap and he's leading the pack. And 1010 and Greg are already into the pit at this moment. So would they go to the hard tire for the remainder of the race, or what other tires do we have? Ross get close enough by to make the move on the straight. He's lining him up in this final sector, but can Diego get enough of a gap to defend his position? With 6 tenths of a second in front of Ross, putting on the fastest lap of the race in a 1:28.9, with DRS enabled this lap. And we got 1010 retired from the session, and we got a virtual safety car. So all drivers have to remain within the delta. And Mr. Wiggles get a 3-second penalty. Can Ross make a move on the end of the straight, or will he wait another lap? Or will he wait for the second DRS zone? There are not very much opportunities to make the move on this track. And he's going even faster than he was before. Move on deflated wheel. So let's see what he can do. With DRS. And Kyber already in the pit. Oh, and Dr. Edwards spins out, and Ghost Mino is in the pit. Same seems. 2.5 seconds by Mr. Wiggles, who has a second gap to Maridaco, who already has a 6.5 second gap, and we have a pit stop by Mr. Wiggles. The wheel is coming into the pit, so we are in the pit window of the soft tires. Still in the pit on P9. Ross is gaining a lot of time in that corner. What can he do? Are they both coming in, or is there... And Kyber seems to have lost control of his car in the first sector. And Maridaco is coming into the pit, so the first 2 drivers have not that much tire degradation like the cars behind them. So let's see how much laps Ross and Diego can put on if they go through another lap with Kyra into the pit. And it seems that Ross is making a pit stop and Diego is going through. And we have a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Ross. That could be interesting. With Diego coming into the pit, so has Ross done enough of an outlap to make it to the front, or does the undercut stick? Patch is going around another lap, so Patch is going through a really long stint, and Diego is coming in front of Roger on the track again, so we don't have a position change and the undercut didn't stick, and we have another driver to Mr. Wiggles and Maridaco, with Mr. Wiggles on the backside of Maridaco. Both drivers have penalties, so this is for position. Damon is into the pit. And he retired into the pit, so at the moment we only have 12 drivers left. And Patch is also into the pit at the moment and lost position to Diego, probably to Ross also, yes. And Patch is on. There aren't no real fights, or what is happening over here? Oh, this is a real fight with Mr. Wiggles in the inside defending for Maridaco and gives Maridaco enough space. Still on the inside, and Maridaco has lost the position to Mr. Wiggles, who was in a third place. Can he get? Oh, and can he get on the inside? And no, he can't get through. But he's so close by Mr. Wiggles. And Ajax has joined again, so hopefully that was a short disconnection and he is back on track. Deflated wheel. Ripley has a 3-second penalty. Stop one time for a new set of tires. If we look at the driver that gained the most position from the start, that is Ajax, and Dr. Edward is in the pit. So did he have damage, or is he? Ajax get a penalty, so Ajax can he get inside and make the move stick? Oh, they don't touch, but it's wheel on wheel, and Ajax is front deflated wheel, but I'm mistaken, sorry. Ajax is in front of deflated wheel, but deflated wheel is attacking back. And it's a... Oh, and did they touch? In the meanwhile, we see in front of us that Maridako is gained on Mr. Wiggles. Can Maridako make a move for the podium? Ajax. Majestic already has find a connection to those two, so this is a three-way fight between Deflated Wii, Ajax and Majestic. Oh, and Ajax crashed out on sector 3, so the fight is between Majestic and Deflated Wii. Mr. Wiggles and Maridako are fighting it out. So at the end of this race, the race is getting really interesting with all those fights happening. With this the closest fight and the fight for the podium between Mr. Wiggles and Maridako. Maridako in the gearbox of Mr. Wiggles into the DRS zone. Can he make a move? And will he put a car on the inside? No, not a penalty. So I believe the penalties will make a real difference in the standings at the end of this race. So into the second DRS zone. Cars are getting out of the way. The blue flags and whoa! And Diego almost lost it in the last few corners. And Aquarius is disqualified from the session. Use required. That was a strange disqualification. So the race winner, sorry, Diego wins the race in front of Ross J. Mr. Wiggles coming in third. Maridako P4. Ripley with an 8-second penalty. Looks like he would be in front of Deflated Wii. Deflated Wii comes in P6. P7 is for Majestic. P8 is for Dr. Edwards. P9. Dr. Edwards, yeah, let's see. We have only 11 cars to finish this race, with Dr. Edwards coming in P8. P9 would be for Lil Samp. IIRL Greg is in a fight with Ajax, but Ajax has more penalties, so Greg should be safe for his position, for his only point, for the last point of this race. So we have P11 Greg and P11 Ajax in the race. It was very exciting with this F2 race, with Diego winning this race in front of Ross J. who is still our championship leader. So, at the end of the race, we have Diego in first position, second Ross, P3 Mr. Wiggles,